Welcome to Stories from the Coop. Ever wonder how brilliant businesses hatch, nurture, and thrive? Join us as we crack open the journeys of Project 3810 eggheads. Get ready to hear exceptional stories, because who needs boring business talk when you got this? Let's get cracking. Today in the Coop, we have Dirk Neitzel with Think Solar. Welcome to 3810. Welcome to our egghead community.
Thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here. It's cool.
Awesome.
Cool studio.
Tell us about how you found out about Project 3810.
So, I was starting a solar company. I had a previous one in Florida that was at a co-working space, cooperating building, and I knew that was better for my business to be around other entrepreneurs, and that vibe is just as important as being around other solar people. And so came and did a tour. Did a Google search of co-working spaces, did a tour, loved the building, loved all the added features like a podcasting studio, loved the people, loved that there was other events going on, and the versatility of all the offices being different, and really being able to grow into the space and the space grow with you. So it was the obvious choice out of all the co-working spaces I toured. Not necessarily like any of them were bad. This was definitely the best fit for me.
Cool. Well, tell us about your business.
So Think Solar OKC is a solar broker, just trying to be versatile within that space, looking for the homeowners that connected with us the best, and making sure they get the best deal, because in solar there's all sorts of options for equipment, but also installation and financing and incentive programs. And so as a broker, it let me have a little bit of control to make sure my customers are always getting the best options for them, rather than just selling for one installation company and having to push a specific product.
What were some of your biggest hopes and maybe even fears as you ventured into, using this space or joining this community?
I love other people. I love helping. And so I think learning about other people's business has always been my heart. And so being able to share experiences, it's like almost like a group therapy building too. Like we're all starting businesses together. And so when someone's got to go take a phone call, like you go do that, girlfriend, like go take that phone call.
Yeah.
Or the coffee space, and so just even though I have a private office, so I have that space, there's also a lot of public spaces, and so it's like the perfect mix for me of that, being able to interact with people when I need to, but also have a place that I can take a Zoom call or go over sensitive information if I need to.
Cool. Once you got settled in, was there anything that surprised you?
I think that getting to know the people deeper rather than just in passing and getting to see the same people, I didn't expect to get the depth of the relationships that I got. And so that's been a positive surprise. Everybody knows you have to have a website, you have to be on Google, you have to do social media, you have to do warm networking if you're trying to build a small business. And so all of those things are available here. One of the added benefits that I knew I wanted, but some people don't think about, is not just being on Google, but being on Google Maps. And so Google Maps has done a good job for consumers of trying to better verify businesses. And one of the requirements is, the building needs to be unlocked when you're listed as open on Google Maps. And you need to have a staff person there. And so by 3810, keeping someone up front, if someone was to walk in, even if I'm not here, I still get, they can set up an appointment or get me in contact with somebody that walks in, even if I'm not here. And so that ability to appear like a full-time business in the building, even if I'm only here part-time, was an added benefit.
The final question we ask all of our eggheads: how do you like your eggs?
That's fine. I like my eggs in nest. I am vegetarian out and about, okay, and vegan at home. So
nice.
I like the eggs to be with their mom.
Perfecto. All right. Well, thank you, Dirk.
Yeah. Thank you, Vicky, and Project 3810 and the Egghead community.